Hey guys, Tim here. I know it's been quite a while since I've did a video, and that's mainly because I haven't been buying too much. Well, actually I've been buying stuff, but it's mostly been some study materials, which I am going to get to in this video. But it's also because this took months to arrive. I bought these in January sometime, and this was in stock, and I had to wait forever for that. I bought it, I want to say at the beginning of January. I'm not exactly sure the exact date, but it's been definitely over 2 months since I've ordered this off of Right Stuff, and they finally got this in stock and shipped it out. So I actually got 3 packages today, and I'm actually going to try to go over all of them. And yeah, that's really cool. I was almost ready to cancel this because, as I'm going to get to in the later part of this video, it's going to be me talking about my future of collecting and what I'm going to be collecting, as by the title of this video, I'm sure. But anyway, I was almost ready to cancel this because I was just tired of waiting on Right Stuff to get it, and I could have used the money to buy other things that I wanted, as opposed to waiting for something that they may have never got in stock. But it's cool that they got it in stock. It's English manga, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to get around to reading this, but I mainly got it for the box. Anyone knows me, I love my manga box sets, and I have 7 of them now, 7, 8, something like that. Not sure if I'm going to buy any more. I might buy them if I get them for a really good deal on like the holiday sales, but there's not too much of a desire to buy English manga anymore, as I'm going to get to in this video. But nonetheless, I'm pretty happy to have this because it's a series that I've wanted to read for a very long time, and I thought the anime was pretty good, but nothing too great, especially the way season 1 ended, and I never got around to the seasons after that. But I do want to read it, and I might break down and read these, or I might just buy the Japanese ones to read. I'm not really sure about that yet. We also got Case Closed Episode 1. I've been wanting this since they first released it, Discotheque, Eastern Star, whatever they want to call themselves. Anyway, they started bringing over Case Closed, and I'm going to buy up all of them that they have, that they have released so far. I think they may have one announced that isn't out yet. But anyway, I'm going to buy all those just because I really want to support Case Closed, and I want them to bring out more of the anime here in America. I would love for them to get around to doing the anime, because this is actually a TV special, I believe. They're doing TV specials and movies right now, I believe. But it would be really cool if they got around to doing the actual anime, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. But I would be happy if it does, because that's a series I really, truly love. And next time I'm in Japan, I really hope to get around to visiting the bronze statues of the characters. I believe Dr. Agawa has one, Conan has one, and I believe Ron has one. Rachel, if you want to use her English dub. But I believe all 3 of those have bronze statues in Japan. I don't recall the city off the top of my head, but I do know that they have them, and I would like to see them one day. Next up is a quick little thing. I'm actually going to do a full video on this, but White Manga sent me these. I actually bought the first one years and years ago. It's probably been around 10 years. Yeah, probably 10 years at this point since I bought Volume 1. But he asked me if I wanted to be sent these, and I was like, sure, I'll make a video about it, and I'm going to actually put these aside because I do plan to make a full video about those. So yeah, I had USPS drop off something, FedEx drop off a package, and also DHL all today's, and 2 of them I was not expecting. I wasn't expecting the Right Stuff package or the Apple Black package, and really wasn't expecting any of that. The one I was expecting actually wasn't even supposed to arrive today. It was supposed to arrive Monday, which was DHL, so I wasn't expecting anything today, but I got 3 packages from 3 different carriers. But anyway, let's get on to the main meat of this, which is going to be me complaining about English manga and me going completely Japanese and buying manga in the future. I didn't find out until recently that Amazon Japan will actually ship to America, and I got it from DHL. This is the package right here. It's not much packaging, but that's okay. You don't need that because it was delivered by DHL, and they're amazing, and none of my manga was damaged in the least. Whereas in America, they would have shipped USPS, and it would have been in a foam package, and it still would have got beat to hell and probably destroyed. But let's get on with this. I bought Hitman Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is a manga about making manga by Seo Koji, I believe is the name. Well, yeah, Koji Seo. Anyway, he does Suzuka, Kimi no Irumachi, Fuuka, series like that, and this series just ended in Japan recently. There's going to be 13 volumes, I believe. I follow him on Twitter, so I believe he previewed the final cover, which is volume 13, I believe, and he has a new manga series coming out, so I'm going to try to read that online as it comes out. But anyway, I want to get into more his series, and I bought these to read because I haven't read the scans online, and I would like to read it. But yeah, I'm going to go into the prices of Japanese manga and how much I paid for this, and compare it to English manga and why I'm not going to be buying English manga anymore. Okay, so for one of these volumes, which is your standard Japanese manga volume, it is 450 yen. That is probably about $4 US dollars anyway. Okay, so that's already less than half of your standard English manga. Your standard English manga, $9.99. You can get it on sale at the cheapest for maybe $6 with taxes off of Right Stuff sales, the bundle sales where you have to get them for as cheap as you can. That's just for your standard Japanese manga price. I mean, you can actually import them from Kinokuniya and get them there, but it is a slight add-on for the price. Like your standard Kinokuniya manga, I believe, is around $7. And sometimes you can get those here in America, and sometimes you can't, but these was from Amazon Japan. And the shipping for 4 volumes of manga from Amazon Japan, I believe, was around 1,500 yen. All in all, with taxes and shipping and the cost of the manga from DHL, it cost me around $32 to $35, I believe, when all was said and done. And that's for 4 manga brought over to America. And here's the crazy part. I ordered these manga on the night of the 7th, so it was 8th already in Japan. Today is the 10th, and they arrived early today. That's DHL. I love DHL. I hate USPS. UPS is a bit better, but they are kind of a day or so behind of what they predict for their deliveries usually, and they are a bit expensive, especially compared to DHL. These from Japan to me for around $15 in 3 days. Whereas if you buy manga off of Right Stuff, let's say you buy 5 or 6 manga, enough to get free shipping is what you want to get. And you're going to get your free shipping, 5 or 6 manga, let's say 6. That way you know you can get free shipping and like regular price, because they mark them down a little bit on Right Stuff. You get your free shipping. They're going to ship it USPS. It's going to take around a week, week and a half, possibly with the pandemic going on. I've had packages be 2 to 3 weeks late, even a month late. In the peak of the holiday, that is. It's still pretty slow, but it's not that slow anymore. But even before the pandemic, you're talking a week and a half to 2 weeks usually to get a package from Right Stuff to your door. And that's from packages here in America, with your free shipping and your Right Stuff prices, which is usually a bit cheaper than retail. Now let's say you buy, I don't know, 6 Japanese manga from Amazon Japan. Let's say it'd be 25 to 30 US dollars for the manga, depending on what you get. Now let's do it. Let's mark up the shipping a little bit to $20, because you're getting your DHL shipping from Amazon Japan, and it's coming here within 3 days. So it's cheaper and faster to get from Amazon Japan your Japanese manga from Japan than what it is to buy English manga with your free shipping in America. Sure, you can pay for 2 or 3 day shipping here in America, but you're talking probably around $20 on your standard package to get it within like 2 or 3 days. And that's if they ship it out within 1 day. So it's just crazy to me that you can buy Japanese manga, get it here cheaper and faster from Japan than what you can buy manga in America and get it sent to you from Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Walmart, any online service you want to buy from. It's going to take probably longer and cost more than what it would be for the Japanese manga. In my opinion, Japanese manga is better because you get dust covers, you get more artwork. I think it just looks cooler. Like the spines usually look cooler than the English ones and stuff like that. And the covers, yeah, they usually look better because the drawings are made with the Japanese writing in mind, so whenever you get your English manga, sometimes it's covering up parts, I believe. Yeah, there's a One Piece volume that came out recently where the number on the side, I believe, actually completely covers Nico Robin, whereas on the Japanese cover you get to see Nico Robin, but on the English cover you don't even get to see Nico Robin. So cheaper prices is a huge factor in me going completely Japanese. I'm also not a fan of the way that the English manga companies are going right now. Lots of them are doing digital only, and your digital prices are still more expensive than your Japanese manga volumes, which is stupid. you would have to be an idiot to pay for digital manga whenever you can buy the physical manga for cheaper. You can usually buy even your English Japanese manga for cheaper than what you can your digital manga. Let alone the prices of your Japanese manga being way less than that. Yeah, a lot of English publishers are doing digital only releases of a lot of series that I want to read. Like a lot of Koji Seo's manga, like I believe Kodansha Comics is the one releasing them over here, but they're releasing them digital only. And Domestic Na Kanojo was another one that I really wanted to read, and that one's digital only. There's a lot of them that are digital only, and I'm not supporting digital manga. I'm just not. So for me to buy the manga I want anyway, I'd have to import it from Japan. And I can get it cheaper in Japanese even if they do publish it here. And releases in America are at least a year behind what they are in Japan. Oh, even My Hero Academia, one of the most popular series in America, it's not that popular in Japan. Actually, it breaks the top 10, I believe, for best-selling, but it's really far behind the top 5 if you look at the sales numbers. A series like that, you would think they would be at least close to what they are in Japan, at least close to what they are in Japan, at least like a volume behind. But no, it is 2, maybe 3 volumes behind what we are in Japan right now. So yeah, I'm going Japanese because it's cheaper. I don't like English publishers. They're making censorship things that I don't really like. They're going in directions that I don't like. They're going woke and not bringing over manga that I really want to enjoy. They're being selective on censoring stuff and changing stuff, which is a big no-no for me. But not only that, I'm actually studying Japanese. I actually made the first video, Journey to Japanese, a couple days ago, and I filmed it and set up everything, got all the materials ready, filmed it all, edited it all on my computer, went to export it, and iMovie crashed, and I rebooted it and tried to export again, and it kept giving me errors and just would not export the movie. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to releasing that. I'll probably just wait another month because I'm going to know more by then, and I'm actually going to get into that. But yes, I'm studying Japanese. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show the video for that, for my journey to Japanese. But I've been buying Japanese stuff to study because I've been meaning to do this for the last 2 years, but things got in the way. 2020 just killed all my motivation for anything. I was supposed to start at the beginning of last year, but it's the year that didn't happen. Nothing happened. I did nothing. I don't remember anything but being miserable for that whole year, other than the motorcycle accident, and that sucked too, actually. But yes, I meant to start at the beginning of this year, but again, just schedule and just not being motivated. But at the beginning of March, I learned about All Japanese All the Time, or Mass Immersion Approach, and that's what I've been doing. I've been hitting it super hard. I started on March 4th, just drilling Japanese and trying to be surrounded by it all the time. And these came in the other day, which is my 1000 N5 Japanese. My goal for this year is to get to N4 level. I'm going to try to drill as much as I can. Unfortunately, I would like to get to N3, but with my schedule, that's probably impossible, but I'm going to try for N4 as it is. And I got the workbook for Genki because I bought Genki late last year and I meant to start it, and been working on that and got my workbook finally so I can do that as well. Been drilling vocab, been doing Wanikani, been doing Memorize, been doing Anki, been listening to Japanese all the time. I've been reading 3 pages of Tolabru every night, which is pretty difficult because I'm still a complete beginner. I know all my hiragana, all my katakana. I've studied the first 100-ish kanji, but I probably only have about 40 of those completely memorized, with at least one of the readings for it. And I've been doing those, and I have my kanji and kana workbook, which I bought this early last year. And to drill my kana, which I do have my kana memorized now, all through February, once each day I would write out all the hiragana and all the katakana. Each day I would write them all out, and I did that for the whole month. And now I know all my hiragana and katakana, and I'm working really hard to reach N5 this month. By the end of this month, I really hope to be N5 level. I'm going to complete my Genki book and hopefully have most of my N5 vocab memorized. That way I can use the rest of the year reviewing all of the N5 stuff and work on the N4 stuff, because I have less than 9 months to get to N4 level because the test is at the beginning of December. Yes, I'm working super hard on learning Japanese, and I hope sometime next year I can begin reading manga more. And I'm actually beginning to read manga now because I am getting to where I can pick out words. Like whenever I read it and whenever I hear it, I'm able to pick out words, and I'm getting bits and pieces of information, but I'm not fluent enough to read anything yet at all. But anyway, those are the pickups, those are my plans. I'm learning Japanese. I would like to live there for a while. In the next couple of years, it'll probably be 2 years, and I'm actually planning to go to language school over there. I'm hoping by the end of this year Japan opens for tourism. That way I can go back there, and I'm going to spend probably about 10 days because I think I'm going to take my dad with me, and he can't take off work that long, but I'm going to pay for his trip. That way he can go with me. If all goes well, if Japan opens, right now it's still under a state of emergency. It's been pushed back a month for the last 3 months, so right now it's not looking too promising for Japan opening even late this year, but I'm a little hopeful that it might actually open. Yeah, I will see you in the next video with some more updates. I'm probably going to be buying more Japanese manga because this was my first time buying off from Amazon Japan, and I wanted to see what it was like before I put a lot of money into it. But I do really enjoy my experience getting manga from Japan to your doorstep in 3 days. Like, I can't even get that here in America with paying like at least, you could probably get second day air, but it would probably be for a stack of manga would be a huge price. But yeah, gonna be buying some more Japanese manga, importing those, reading, studying, waiting for my next Japan visit. I'm so ready to go back. I haven't been since August of 2019. But I will see you in the next video later.